Welcome, basketball fans. We're here at the Key Arena in Seattle. The visiting Minnesota Timberwolves will face off against the Sonics here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Good evening, everybody. I'm Bob Fitzgerald here with Bill Walton. Michelle Tafoya will join us later. Bill, as we take a look at both teams, what do you think will be the keys to victory?
Fitz, I was fortunate to play with some fantastic players in my day, so I know greatness when I see it. Rashard Lewis is an excellent player at the small forward position, an absolute gunner from long range. His three-point shot opens things up offensively for everybody. And on the other side of the court is another big-time player. Kevin Garnett is generally acknowledged to be the best player in the league. For those kids out there trying to learn how to score in the low post, watch closely here and take notes. You won't find many guys at all with any better post moves.
Thanks, Bill, and without further ado, it looks like they're getting set up for the tip-off. The Timberwolves get the tip and we're underway. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the Sonics head coach before the teams came out, and he told me that their focus is on denying second chance points. He said, quote, they're a strong rebounding team and we've got to box out to prevent the easy buckets. It'll be a challenge and we'll see how they do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michelle. Dumps it to the middle. Potapenko. Hassel yanks down the rock off the defensive glass. To Cassell. The skip pass to Sprewell. Takes a three. Plucked out of the sky by Potapenko. Pass to Allen. Unloads. Swatted away by Olowokandi. Passes to Hassel. The feed to Garnett. The pass picked off by Allen.
I'm guessing he didn't see the defender there, otherwise that was just a really bad pass.
Daniels with the charge, and that's his first foul. Inbound pass to Cassell. The pass to Hassel. Passes cross court. Takes the turnaround J. Automatic.
Someone must have missed a defensive switch somewhere, Fitz, because he was left so open to take that jumper.
The Sonics advance it, and they're trailing by 2. Feeds it inside. Swings it to Daniels. From about 19 feet. From a good.
Ray Allen has got the mid-range game sewn up. That's just target practice for him.
They bring it up court. About 5.5 minutes left here in the first. Skips it to Sprewell. To Garnett. Takes a step back. Top of the key. Snatched down inside by Daniels. Pass to Daniels. Pump fakes. Radmanovic. Olowokandi grabs the rock.
That's not the kind of shot you want to work for on offense. There had to be something better than that.
On the money.
That wasn't perfect shooting form on that leaner, Fitz, but he more than rose to the challenge. Nice play.
The Sonics bring it up court, but we have a 2-point game. Dish is down low. Passes to Daniels. Puts it up. Snaps net. They bring it up court, coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first. Dishes it inside. Goes up. Graceful finish.
That was an excellent play, Fitz. Terrific job of getting himself into perfect scoring position.
The inbound to Daniels. Swings it to Lewis. To Potapenko. The pass to Allen. From 20 feet out, Daniels grabs the rock inside. Connects. Pass right side. Pass far side. Gives the up fake. Lets it go from the wing. Nice shot by the 10-year vet out of Farragut Academy, Illinois. Passes to the baseline. Allen was hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. They bring it up court, coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first. Pass to Sprewell. Floats it up. Can't get the putback. Drops in the pretty layup.
The defense did a tremendous job there of hounding this shot, and he just couldn't take advantage despite getting right to the rim.
Feeds it to the middle. Backs in. Shoots from the post. Sprewell snatches the inside rebound. Dishes to the middle. Passes it back to Cassell. To Garnett. Five on the shot clock. That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over. They bring it up court. 2:25 left in the first quarter. Passes to Daniels. Pass to Potapenko. Feeds it down low. Unloads. Gets it to fall.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Timberwolves work it up court, and we have a tie ball game. The pass to Sprewell. From deep. Bounces off the left rim and out.
The defense really met the challenge that time. You have to take your perimeter defense seriously and close out on those shooters the second he brings the ball up.
Swings it to Olowokandi. To Garnett. The leaner. It's in.
Kevin Garnett.
The Sonics advance it. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Pass to Radmanovic. The pass to Potapenko. Sprewell hauled in the defensive rebound. From 20 feet out. Ripped down inside by Olowokandi. Get that out of here. Lays it right in.
Stellar move for him here, Fitz, to get into position to make the play, especially considering that's not his style with the fancy ball handling moves.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they're down by 4. Tries to post him up. They bring it up court. 43 seconds left in the first. Passes to Hassel. Dumps it inside. Takes it up. Nails it.
It's always a good thing to see players making plays. He saw the opening, and he took it in to score the basket.
Inbound pass. Tosses it up court. 9-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Garnett hauled down his 3rd rebound so far.
The defender had him hearing footsteps, and he couldn't maintain concentration on the shot. Nice D there.
The 3 was off target by Sprewell. Into the lane. It's ripped down for a defensive rebound by Sprewell. The dish to Olowokandi. Olowokandi finishes with a soft touch. The buzzer beater. Can't connect. We're at the end of one. The score, 18-12. Potapenko throws it in to start the second. Dumps it to Allen. Garnett steals the pass.
There was way too much traffic in there to let that one go.
From short range, yes!
We got to take a look at this one again, Fitz. It's all about making plays like he just did.
Bounces it to Lewis. The tray! Nice rebound by the 10-year vet out of Farragut Academy, Illinois. They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the second. To Sprewell. Pass, cross court. The tough shot. Potapenko scoops up his 4th rebound so far. The pass to Radmanovich. Passes cross court. Shoots from the corner. That's rebound number 5 by Sprewell.
They can't believe that one didn't go in. He'll rarely miss those, but you got to miss some of them.
Skip pass to Hassel. Passes to the baseline. Takes the turnaround Jay. Buries it.
He was able to put his stamp on that one. When your number's called, that's the way you want to come through.
The Sonics work it up court. We have a 10-point game. The pass to Lewis. From long range. Money. The Timberwolves work it up court. They're shooting 54% from the floor. The bounce pass to Sprewell. Dumps it down low. It's loose. The Timberwolves get control. Pass to Cassell. Shoots from the post. Bricks it off the back of the rim.
Kevin Garnett is tough to stop once he gets the ball inside, but they played solid defense and forced that miss.
Fires. Gets the bucket.
That's about as good a look as you'll get in the NBA, Fitz. He doesn't do anything fancy there. He just took his time and rose up, draining the jumper.
They bring it up court right around the 5-minute mark here in the second. Pass, far side. Let's fly from the wing. Rebounded by Potapenko. Dishes it to Allen. The pass picked off by Garnett.
Going inside is always a great idea, but you can't telegraph your passes like that.
Fires from the right block. Gets the lay-in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they're trailing 24-17. Bounce pass to Allen. Glides in. Yes!
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
Tries to post him up. Feeds it to Olowokandi. Olowokandi. Graceful finish.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Daniels works it up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. From downtown, good.
That was such a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you simply can't pass it up.
Cassell heads up court, and he's got 4 assists. Pass to Hassel. Backs in. Potapenko inbound to Daniels. The Sonics advance it. They're shooting 50% from long range. Passes to the left block. Shoots, left block, sinks it. To Sprewell. Tries to post him up. Off-balance shot. Puts too much on it.
That leaner's a tricky shot to knock down. It wasn't there for him that time.
Passes to Lewis. Gives the up fake from 17 feet out. Olowokandi rises up and secures the ball from way above the rim. Swings it to Hassel. Passes to the baseline. Allen cuts it off. Pass to Lewis. Dumps it to the middle. Releases. Lays it right in.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Timberwolves advance it and they lead by 2. To Hassel. The pass to Cassell. Attacks the basket. Doesn't get enough under it.
Sam Cassell has a mediocre mid-range shot, but the defensive pressure was definitely above average.
Went for the direct layup, but it's missed by Allen. Backs down with the hook shot. Clanks it off the front of the rim. They bring it up court. 1:40 left in the half. Pump fakes. Allen, automatic.
What's so impressive is not only how he scores, but how he's gotten out of the gate so quickly. His offensive game is really the highlight so far.
The Timberwolves advance it, and they'll try to end the run. To Sprewell. The pass to Garnett. Passes back to the left side. From about 19 feet, Potapenko grabs a defensive rebound.
The defense did a very good job of staying right up on him, and his middling mid-range game just wasn't up to the task.
Pass to Daniels, sizing up his man. 7 on the shot clock. Fires, off target from 15. The feed to Garnett. The pass picked off by Lewis. Passes to Allen. Allen can't nail the jumper.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Fitz. Let's see how they manage the clock.
To the rack. Good.
The nice thing about a replay is getting to see exactly how the play developed for the score.
The Sonics bring it up court and they trail by 2. The pass to Lewis. Tries to back down. Garnett skied for the rebound.
Rashard Lewis chose an awfully difficult shot there. I can see it if he had to beat the clock or something, but in that situation, they should have tried for something a lot better.
To Garnett. Pass to Cassell. Launches it. Snatched down from way up high by Allen. The handoff to Potapenko. Gives the up fake. Launches beyond the arc. Rebounded inside by Olowokandi. And that concludes the first half. The score, 30-28. Now that we have a little breather, let's check out the ESPN game track with Bill Walton. Bill, it's all yours.
Kevin Garnett has been firing on all cylinders, and he's been the spark plug for their offense in the first half. He's been aggressive and has helped to put them out in front as we head to the third quarter. Ray Allen has been carrying the other side, and they're only down by a little. If they can put together a few shots in a row here, they'll resume the lead in what should prove to be an exciting second half.
Thanks for the update, Bill. Let's get set to begin the third quarter. Lewis inbounds it to start the second half. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Fitz. Well, during the half, I spoke with the head coach of the Timberwolves. He said that while they've done enough to gain the lead, he still sees room for improvement. All of their turnovers have been really slowing them down. He told them to, quote, concentrate and make every possession count in the second half. Bob, let's send it back to you.
Thanks, Michelle. Nails it!
As we watch this replay, you realize that every player wants those highlight reel plays, but it's a team game in the end, and every contribution counts. That's what makes basketball the best sport in the entire world.
The pass to Lewis. To Allen. From 18 feet away. Rip scored!
When he gets a nice look at the bucket like that, it's almost automatic. Sweet J, not so sweet defense.
The Timberwolves advance it, and they lead 33-32. Passes to Sprewell. Shoots from the post. Radmanovich scoops it up. Pass to James. Feeds it inside. Shoots. Off top. Finishes with a soft touch.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Timberwolves bring it up court. They're shooting 48% from the floor. Passes to the baseline. Sprewell tried to bank it in, but it's off. It's one-on-one. Dishes down low. Glides in. Good.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Timberwolves work it up court, and we have a three-point game. The pass to Sprewell. Off-balance shot. Hassel gets the offensive rebound. Gets all of the rim, but can't get it to fall.
Trenton Hassel has got to be upset that one didn't fall. Anytime you get right to the rim like that, it's tough to miss.
Passes to Hassel. Pass to Sprewell. Skips it to Cassell. From 20 feet out. Nails it.
Sam Cassell.
The inbound to Daniels. Daniels brings it up court, and he's got 8 assists. The skip pass to Lewis. To Radmanovich. Takes the turnaround J. Allen hauls in his third rebound. Too long, and it was missed by Lewis.
That shot was an absolute prayer, and for all you agnostics, your dreams are now coming true. Something tells me that's not what the coach had in mind.
To Garnett. 7 on the shot clock. The 15-footer was no good by Garnett. Passes to Radmanovich. Backs him down. Passes to the baseline. Sent away by Sprewell. The Sonics will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds. Hands it to Hayes. Pump fakes with the shot. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
Jarvis Hayes went up strong in the lane, but with that defensive pressure, it was too tough a shot to make. Nice effort, though.
The pass to Sprewell. From the wing. James grabs the rebound. Tries to spin move. Serbiak steals it. Dishes it down low. Dunks it home. Inbound pass. The Sonics advance it, and they trail 37-36. Feeds it to the middle. Swatted by Serbiak. Garnett came up with a steal, and that's his third. Bounces it to the middle. Johnson was pummeled, and he'll have an opportunity to get the 2 points at the line. knocks it down. He's off on the second. James grabbed the rebound. Pass to Allen to end the drought. Garnett grabs the inside rebound. Dishes it to the middle. Return to sender. Allen picked his pocket. An emphatic rejection by the big ticket. Cassell stole that one away. Automatic.
NBA action can be so quick, it's a good thing we've got the replay ready for you.
They bring it up court. 2:17 left in the third quarter. Swings it to Hayes. Feeds it inside. Sprewell steals it.
He knew he blew that one the second he let the pass go. The defender knew exactly where he was going with the ball.
Count that last J by KG. The Sonics bring it up court, and they're trailing by 6. To Hayes. Passes to Daniels. Passes cross court. Hayes fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Daniels will head to the bench. Cassell will leave the floor. And it's off. He sinks the second. Inbound pass to Hudson. The Timberwolves advance it, and they're in a 9-1 run. Pass to Sprewell. Dumps it down low. The pass picked off by James.
Going inside is always a great idea, but you can't telegraph your passes like that. I like to play in real time, but I think I like this one even better on the replay. Nice bucket.
The Timberwolves advance it, and they're ahead by 3. Passes to Sprewell. To Garnett. Pump fakes. Releases from 15. 18 points by the big man out of Farragut Academy, Illinois. The Sonics advance it. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Bounces it to Hayes. The pass to Murray. Pass to Hayes. 5 on the shot clock. Gives the up fake. Serbiak is whistled for reaching in, and that's his first foul. Can't sink the first. James will come off the floor. Good on number 2. The Timberwolves bring it up court, and they've nailed their last 3 shots from the floor. Swings it to Serbiak. Skip pass to Sprewell. To the rim. Yes!
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Sonics bring it up court, and we have a 6-point game. Passes to Allen. Johnson snatched it down inside.
Ray Allen is an accomplished shooter from long range, but that was really long range. He put that one up from another county.
Raises up. Flips it in for 2.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
They bring it up court. 16 seconds left in the third. Tries to back him in. To Allen. Beyond the arc. Snatched in off the defensive glass by Johnson. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Johnson. We've just finished the third. The score, 48-40. Johnson throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Sprewell. The pass to Garnett. The backs down. 7 on the shot clock. Couldn't push the lead to double digits. The shot was missed by Sprewell.
Latrell Sprewell has a mediocre mid-range shot, but the defensive pressure was definitely above average.
Gives the up fake. Allen. It falls.
That's a real basket, and he's had such a strong performance today. They haven't had an answer for him all game.
They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth. The pass to Sprewell. Pass to Garnett. Pump fakes. From the high post. Hits the bottom of the net. The Sonics bring it up court. They're shooting 28% from beyond the arc. Passes to the baseline. To the bucket. Money!
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Timberwolves bring it up court, and they're ahead 50-44. Gives the up fake. Shoots from way back there. Can't get it.
What's that all about? With his mediocre shooting skills, he needs to move in a lot closer than that before putting up a shot.
The bounce pass to Allen. Takes the turnaround J. Hits right rim and doesn't fall. Tries the spin move. Passes to Garnett. Finishes with a soft touch.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Sonics work it up court. They're shooting 39% from the floor. Swings it to Fortson. The pass to Murray. Pump fakes. Lewis looks fresh coming back on the floor. Hudson will head to the bench. He can't sink the free throw. He sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Timberwolves advance it, and they're leading by 6. Crosses it over. Top of the key. Hauled in by the big ticket. Can't finish at the rim.
Kevin Garnett has got to be upset that one didn't fall. Anytime you get right to the rim like that, it's tough to miss.
The dish to Allen. Allen. Automatic.
Another bucket for him, and he just keeps on pouring in the points. He's been so key today.
Cassell advances it. He's shooting 33% from the floor. To Sprewell. Pass to Cassell. Spins. From about 16. Gets nothing but air. Lays it right in.
Nice bucket that time. Looking at it from another angle, it really lets you appreciate the athleticism of these NBA players.
Pass to Allen. The Sonics control the loose ball. Lewis hauled down his third rebound so far.
Rashard Lewis did a real nice job there to get to the offensive boards, but if he'd gotten the bucket, it would have been even better.
Cassell works it up court, and he's got 7 assists. Passes to Sprewell. The pass to Garnett. One-on-one. Pulls it up. Nice board by the 8-year vet out of Cincinnati. To Collison. Dumps it to Lewis. Johnson picks off the pass. Get that out out of here. Allen came away with that steal. That's his fourth. Nails it. They bring it up court. 2:58 left in regulation. Passes to Serbiak. Pass to Garnett. 7 on the shot clock. Money!
Johnson.
The Sonics advance it. Still lots of time remaining. Bounce pass to Lewis. Dishes to Allen. Cassell intercepts the pass, and he comes away with his third steal. Loose inside after the block by Daniels.
You got to keep a vice grip on that ball in the low post. Everybody's raking at it, and you can lose the ball just like that.
Garnett got a hand on it yet again. That's 6 blocks this game. To Serbiak. Passes to the baseline. Takes it in. Scooped up by Fortson. Swings it to Collison. Feeds it to Allen. Gets the lay-in. The Timberwolves advance it. They're shooting 47% from the floor. The pass to Sprewell. Passes to Garnett. From the left block. Can't connect, but they still lead by 2. Pass to Fortson. Tries to post him up. It's rejected by Cassell. Launches beyond the arc. Good!
Definitely a first-rate play. He was able to take control and get the best scoring opportunity he had available.
The Sonics advance it, and they're behind 59-54. Swings it to Lewis. Gives the up fake. Puts up the tray. Good, and they're now only down 2.
Not to be outdone, they answer right back with a 3 of their own.
Cassell brings it up court. He's shooting 37% from the floor. To Serbiak. From the corner, Fortson snags his 5th rebound of the game. The pass to Lewis. The feed to Daniels. Unloads. Yes!
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Timberwolves advance it, and they have a chance to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter. Passes to the left block. Pump fakes. Garnett, good from 11.
His scoring ability is so valuable to this team, Fitz. To be on a good team, you have to have a player who you can really rely on to hit that shot consistently.
Graceful finish.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Inbound pass to Cassell. Passes to the right side. Passes to the right block. With the hook shot. No good, and this is still a tie ball game. Potapenko comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Johnson will leave the floor. He's double teamed. Pass to Lewis. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. The Timberwolves get the tip. Feeds it inside. Backs him down. Dumps it off. Skips it to Sprewell. Launches beyond the arc. Rebound number 9 hauled in by Potapenko.
Latrell Sprewell can hit from out there on occasion, but he needs to get more open than that. Passes to Allen.
Bounces it to Radmanovic. Spins. Hassel corralled the defensive rebound. To Garnett. The 10-footer. It's ripped down for an offensive rebound by Cassell. Cans the shot.
He had that layup all the way. Once you get the shot you want, it's all about having the confidence and follow-through to finish it off.
Passes to the baseline. Tries to back him down. Shoots from the post. 16 points by the small forward out of Alif Elsik High School in Texas. Inbound pass to Cassell. They bring it up court. 1:52 left in overtime. Pass cross court. Picked off by Potapenko. Cross court. Fires from the right block. Draws air.
Rebounding is all about being in the right place at the right time, just like he was there.
Swings it to Sprewell. Dishes it down low. Graceful finish.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Sonics work it up court. We have a 2-point game. Pass to Radmanovic. From downtown. Got it, and they have the lead. Cassell works it up court. He's got 9 points. The pass to Hassel. Dishes inside. Takes a turnaround Jay. Can't connect, and they still trail by 1.
You can't fault him since he was so wide open, but you gotta think he might have rushed that one a little bit.
Return to sender. Automatic.
We can't let that one go by without taking another look. When the opportunity presents itself, you have to take advantage.
Cassell heads up court, and he's got 8 assists. Pass to Sprewell. To Garnett. Jams it home.
Now that's what I like to see, Fitz. He took his man off the dribble and took it right to the rack. That's how you're supposed to attack the rim.
The Sonics advance it, and they're up 68-67. Puts it up. Nice dish by Daniels.
Rashard Lewis is impossible to shut down once he gets inside like that.
Backs down. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Potapenko. Serbiak looks fresh coming back on the floor. Lewis advances it, and he can pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. He gets the first of 2. Sprewell will leave the floor, and he has really been struggling so far. And he splits the free throws. Garnett got position and picked up his 9th rebound of the game. Feeds it to the middle. The fast break. He gets it to fall. He gets them both. Fires it way up court. Gives the up fake. Serbiak. He sinks it after the cagey pump fake. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Inbound pass. Cannons it the entire length of the court. No good. There's the horn, and that's the end of the game. The Sonics beat the T-Wolves 75-69. Both teams gave it their all, Bill.
Well, there's no question, Bob. The Sonics were just deadly from three-point range. When you're knocking down the trays like they were tonight, it makes your team awfully difficult to defend.
Well, thanks. We also don't want to forget our player of the game. Allen was in top form. He finishes with 34 points, 5 steals, and he's our ESPN player of the game. Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, and me, Bob Fitzgerald, thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference Semifinals here on ESPN.